Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be reviewing this yowie figure, which it's not going to be a surprise for much longer since you've probably seen the thumbnail. But there's one yowie figure in particular that I actually wanted to get a hold of, and I bought one, and it happened to be literally the exact one that I was actually wanting to do a review of. So, yeah, anyways, today we are reviewing the Atopodentatus, or at least I believe it's pronounced like that, Atopodentatus, or something similar to that. First, we're going to start with the pamphlet, which these are all the other figures. The Cosmoceratops and the Suhausaurus are also kind of interesting, though. I'm probably not going to buy more of these to try and get those ones. I'm probably just going to stick with the one we got. But Atopodentatus, I believe, is how it's pronounced. Here's the pamphlet to go there. I did a ranking of all these figures, but, yeah. Anyways, this was the one particular one that I wanted to get a hold of. It comes in these little egg things, which, simple. So, yeah, I am going to lower my camera so we can get a closer look at it, though. So, yeah, here is our Atopodentatus figure. Which, actually, my camera can pick this guy up pretty well. And, yeah, the paint scheme's not my favorite. It's kind of just random kind of purple splashes. But the sculpt, I have seen people suggest that it is a bootleg of the PNSO figure. But I'm not 100% sure how accurate that is. Since I do not own the PNSO figure or have not seen it in person either. But if we can get the camera to focus on the face of it. Might need to put my hand behind the camera. Or not. I guess I cannot focus on the face, really, but yeah, it's pretty simple, just has a black eye. Pretty simple detailing. It's a pretty nice figure. It's really small, really simple, but I'm happy they included this species. And it's also, again, if we look at the pamphlet, they include some other species, such as, pretty much all the ones they have. T-Rex, Cryptocleidos, interestingly enough, instead of Plesiosaurus. Lambeosaurus, pretty nice. Stegosaurus, Ankylosaurus, Iguanodon, Atopodentatus, Triceratops, Pteranodon. For some reason, Titanosaurus, at least it looks better than the Rebirth one. Amargasaurus, Spinosaurus. The other ones, that, again, that look really cool are the Cosmoceratops and Suhausaurus. Oviraptor, and then whatever the heck these two things are. So, yeah. Now, let me just measure this figure. If I get my tape measure out, you can see that it is very small. And if I can get it to balance up here, you can kind of see that it's only about 2 inches long. If it was probably fully stretched out, which I think that'd actually be pretty interesting to see this figure fully stretched out, it would probably be around 3 inches. So, yeah. And then, in height, again, if we're measuring it like this, in height, it's about 1 inch tall. Or if we're measuring this way, it's really small. So, yeah. Also, let me measure width, I guess, might as well. Almost 1 inch, I'd say about 1 inch in width. So, yeah. Now let me actually compare this guy to some other figures. Here's a Mattel human and raptor figure compared to it. Here's the Mojo Fun Tropy Ignatus compared to it. Here are some Mattel minifigures, which these actually kind of pair up with it really nicely, especially the smaller, more recent ones pair up really nicely and kind of actually are in scale with the other minifigures. So, yeah. Next. Here's it compared to the Jurassic World Papasaurus, Tanystrotheus, and Nothosaurus. Here's it with a bootleg of the Collectaculosaucus. Here's it with a custom Hallucigenia and Waxia that I made. Here's it with the Dino Mecardinoblacaris, the Dino Horizons Hallucigenia, the Sacabambaspis figure I have, and might as well also throw it in here. This mini Dismatosaucus figure, which I have no idea where I got it from, but yeah. So yeah, for my final thoughts on this figure, I think that it's actually really nice, though I don't know if it's worth trying to go through all the other figures to possibly get it. I got it on the first try, and generally out of the yowie figures, looking at the list, only a select few of them I would say are actually good. The Cosmoceratops and Suhausaurus are really good, I'd say. Iguanodons are pretty decent. Lambeosaurus is pretty decent. Cryptocleidos is alright, but not all of them are the best. But, yeah. Generally, though, if you see them, I would recommend maybe trying to pick one up to possibly try to get a chance of getting this figure. But, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.